Good afternoon. I hope you are doing gloriously today. Will Carter here, and I want to start with news from my life, a quote, and then I'm going to go dive deeper into all of that. So, news from the life. So, I got my first sales report for my memoir, Getting Better, and let's just say it was disappointing. Well, there's a 90-day delay in sales, so really the sales report covers January, and it was a net of 51 copies sold after 232 returns. Now, these are not people who got the book and said, "I don't like this," and sent it back. No, that would be crazy. You should not return books. Please. If you buy a book, it's yours. No, these are largely books that didn't sell. So, retailers buy copies of books and then they send back whatever they don't sell. And so for me, that means I get to 51 copies. Now I have to sell 600 copies before I can make a profit. But I'm not here to talk about the money, although you should definitely buy the book, Getting Better by Will Carter. Available on Amazon, bookshop.org, or you can ask for it at your local bookseller by having them order it through Ingram. Okay, commercial over. No, I really am here to talk about responding to that, because my wonderful wife Ashley was like, "Well, what are you going to do?" And it's like, well, giving up's not an option. If you're a brain injury or stroke survivor, you completely understand that. We tend to have perseverance to a fault. I will not give up. I will keep going. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's exactly what we have to do. Is we have to pick ourselves up and we have to keep going. I was like, okay, I'm going to still set up book events. I'm still going to submit to conferences. I'm still going to promote my book. Why? Because I believe in the power of my story. That is the thing that is more important than the money. Okay? God has put it in my heart to tell my story. And now a quote. William Lloyd Garrison. I will not equivocate. I will not retreat a single inch, and I will be heard. Now, that was about fighting against slavery. So that he was an abolitionist. So that was a call for the abolition of slavery. But I will offer this quote to you, my brain injury and stroke survivors, with regards to your story. Your story is one of the most powerful things you have. You've got to share it. You've got to share it. Because there are so many who need to hear it. So many brain injury and stroke survivors who need to hear it. So many people who are just struggling in life who need to hear it. Okay? Your story is a bright and shining light. Even if it doesn't feel like it. Even if you don't see the silver lining yet. Even if you can't see, God, why did this happen to me? Even if you don't have that yet. This is a bright and shining light, because even you sharing the darkness that you're in is light to somebody else, because they know they're not alone in the darkness. Okay? And if you have a light, it is your obligation to share it. I am tired of hearing people tell me, "Oh, I can't, nobody wants to hear it." And I'm tired because I believe that. I bought those lies for so long. It's garbage. No, God has given you a story. And all things work together for good, for His glory. So, your story is not a mistake. Your injury, all the parts of your life that you go, why did this happen? It's time for you to make that why a reality by sharing it. My book, Getting Better, I hope serves as an inspiration for you and an encouragement for you. And I hope that me sharing this serves as an encouragement and inspiration. Was I disappointed by those numbers? You betcha. Was that a little bit heartbreaking? You betcha. I've worked my butt off with this book. But I will not equivocate or retreat a single inch because I need to get my story out there. Because I know that there is power in my story. Because I believe in the message of my story that I am beautifully and fearfully made. Wonderfully and fearfully made by the Creator. I am, full stop, present tense, so that is always the case. And that I cannot wait for something external to love myself. I used to think getting better, healing was the answer to self-love and value, and that's garbage because you'll never heal enough. I used to think success was the answer. That's garbage. You'll never be successful enough. I thought money would be the answer. Jury's still out on that. No, kidding. I know plenty of people with lots of money. It'll never be enough. It'll never be enough. No matter what it is, it'll never be enough. You cannot wait to love yourself. You have to choose that today. And the best way I can tell you to love yourself is to share your story. Through sharing mine, I have seen the beauty and the power and all that God has done in my life. And that includes my brain injury and my stroke and my heart condition and my depression. It includes all of my falls and struggles and scrapes and bruises. It includes my coma. Okay? It includes all of my failures. God has used sharing my story to not only benefit others, but to benefit myself. So please, share yours. And if you need help, encouragement, or inspiration, please pick up a copy of Getting Better by me, Will Carter. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing all of your stories, and I hope that you have a glorious, glorious, glorious rest of your day. Take care.